Guys, today I'm going to do a quick review of this, the KitVision Escape HD5 Action camera. Alright, so first off we'll have a quick view around the camera. So first we've got the front bit. Excuse me. Through the branding, we've got the multifunction button, the power button, but also doubles up as the mode, as it says there. So you just basically click through the options. Activity light. This stays solid blue when it's charging. That's it, I think. Camera lens. Now this is the wide angle lens. We'll get back to that later on. Micro USB for charging and for connecting to your computer, and the micro SD, which goes up to 32 gig. Any more than that and it won't work. Screen itself, which is a 1.5 inch display. This side we've got some selection buttons, up and down. Bottom button is for taking photos or time-lapse photos, depending on how it's set up. At the bottom we've got the battery bay. Just take this off, and then I can just get the little tab, and there's the battery, quite small, and it's 900 milliamp, so it's about 90 minutes or so. Put that back in, the right way would work, there we go. So first thing I want to talk about is, well, we've got these accessories, we'll talk about them first. This is for the, if you want to attach it to your bikes, these little clamps. I think these are actually for a helmet, because you get the bike mount, you get the straps, which I seem to have lost. You get the two mounts. You get the 90-degree mounting adapter, this little tripod adapter, and another little tripod adapter. Plus you get extra little Adidas pads, so it's not too bad. I actually used one of the mounts for this little gadgety thing. I just use it mainly as a stand, nothing really more. And obviously the waterproof housing itself. Now I quite like this. We've got the outside buttons. Obviously just work on springs or whatever. It was snowing last night. So not last night, so the night before. Check this out. It wasn't that bad. Quite good. Obviously when you got the camera inside, the sound is muffled, but we're going to expect that. But it's actually quite a good sturdy unit. I do quite like it. My only whinge was, I don't know if you can see, but when I unboxed this, or just after I unboxed it, I noticed that there's all scratches and little fine abrasions or whatever, which I wasn't really happy about. As far as now, at the minute, from what I've noticed, it hasn't interfered or hindered any of the, the video. I have not seen any like scratches or anything on the video when I've reviewed it. So, but yeah, it's not what you want when you get something new. But yeah, so let's go ahead and power this on. As it says, it's a 1.5 inch display. It's 1080 by 720. It's 30 frames a second. It's 640 by 480. The visual format is AVI. Now, when I when I recorded a video the other day there, I put it into Sony Vegas Pro 13. It wasn't, had sound but no video. So, but yeah, I just converted the video and I was fine. As I said, the SD card is expandable up to 32 gig anymore, and it won't work. You've got single shot photos, you've got timed photos, and you've also got continuous photos or time lapse, which is quite a good feature. As I said, the battery lasts about 90 minutes, or depending, you know, if you're out in the cold. When I was out, took some video footage yesterday, I was out in the cold, it didn't, I mean, it did alright, but I noticed there was a bit of a reduction. So if I can walk you through the menus, we press the front button twice, we get this menu first. Movie size, just go back to that. So you use the jog controls on the bottom, and then this bit is like your enter button. So you only really got two options, 720p or your standard 640 by 480. Date stamp, which will obviously incorporate that into the video when you record it, which I think is quite good. Looping video, self-explanatory, but if it's not, it continuously writes to the card, going over itself, well, constantly, until you basically touch the shutter button to close it, or stop it, should I say. Exposure, again, that's just to lighten or darken it, the image. Camera settings, we have the resolutions all the way down to 1 megapixel up to 5 megapixel. Single shot, on or off. This will just take one shot, as it says. Burst photos, so as soon as you hit the shutter button, it will take multiple photos. Time lapse, now I've been using this quite a lot, which is quite good. But I mean, to be honestly, I don't know if it's just me, but you have time lapse and continuous shoot. In the manual, continuous shoot is time lapse. Now when I click the time lapse on, it just took a photo and that was that. So I just used the continuous lapse for the time lapse. Still good result. Sounds, if you want your sounds on for your you know, the shutter button, let me just get that into focus. Startup sound, a mixture of 3. Yeah, very nice. It's obviously to beat when you're selecting menus and stuff, and the volume. Just basic stuff, really. Okay. Frequency, you can change that between 50 Hz and 60 Hz. Power save, again, self-explanatory. Panel protect, this will turn off the screen while you're still recording. The red light at the top here will flash when you're recording a video or taking time-lapse pictures, so you'll know it's recording. You just touch that once to turn the screen on, or then buttons to turn the screen on, and again to stop your recording. That's actually quite handy to have, considering, you know, it only lasts 90 minutes, and obviously your time and date, so you can set that. And then language, change your languages. again, self-explanatory. Format to format the memory card, reset to reset the whole device, and then obviously the version menu. Now, I've been using this camera for the last couple of days since I got it. There's some good points in my opinion, and there's some bad points. First off, the good points, it feels quite a solid unit. It doesn't feel like it would come apart if it was dropped. It might scratch or something, but I don't feel it would come apart. The included housing for it, the 30-meter housing for it, I think that's quite good. It's it's quite sturdy. Obviously, you got the buttons, the outer buttons. Yeah, I just love that. The features, camera features, they're not too bad. Time lapse is good. I love doing time lapse photography and photos, so that was a good thing for me. Obviously the mount accessories were great. I'm glad that you get an option of accessories. That's quite good. So I can't fault them for that. There is some bad points in my opinion. The major one was after I did my unboxing video. I did a couple of I set it up just outside my just on the inside of my window to do a couple of time lapse, and it just went haywire. The screen started flickering. I couldn't push any buttons. Nothing would work. I had to take the battery out. And again yesterday while I was doing some video footage, so I could put it into this review, again it did the same. Now I'll pop that little video once I've finished editing this video, but it's quite annoying because afterwards it was saying there was nothing on the card, even though there was. It didn't delete the contents, which was good, but yeah, it's not that good when you try to do time-lapse video and it just stops and goes haywire. So that wasn't very nice. The wide-angled lens on it, because obviously it is wide-angled lens, it's good, but to me when you're looking through this viewfinder or when you're reviewing the video back that you recorded, you do sort of get like a fisheye effect, which it's not a big issue, but it's like a fisheye balling effect, so it's like going round. I noticed it more when it was in this, but I think you probably would, because obviously it's having to go through a plastic window or whatever. But it's not a major, it's just I did notice it a bit, but that's just me. I wouldn't say it was a bad point, but I just thought I'd point it out. Other than that, it's a good little camera. I enjoy using it. I just hope I don't keep getting when it goes all haywire, because that's obviously a big nuisance, because you don't want to be, mounting this to your bike or in your car or whatever, and you're recording or, that good event, blah, 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 and it just packs up on you. Yeah, it's not good. The battery life itself, I can't really whinge about that, because I was recording this I was using this for about an hour yesterday, doing some time-lapse video and some video, just standard video, and then I come back to the house and did some more time-lapse, so yeah, battery life is quite good. I did mention obviously that in the cold it did deteriorate a bit, but it doesn't take long to charge either, so that's a bonus. Yeah, so to sum up, it's a good little camera. There's some issues with it. Now I don't know, again, This could just be with this unit, I don't know. If anybody else has had the same problems with me, leave a comment in the description or whatever. But that'll be it for me today. If you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.